Hello everyone, this is the Side. We're here for the pre-season of Manchester United, of course. So it is 2016-2017 that is coming up, and well, aren't we having a very mixed pre-season? Let's get into it, shall we? So basically, we got our manager in, Jose Mourinho, coming in for Louis van Gaal, just coming in at the back end of last season. The FA Cup win, of course, wasn't enough for Louis van Gaal to keep his job. His basically main priority was just trying to get into the top four as well as trying to challenge for the title. But being the boring twat that he is, he didn't really get into it. So, bye bye, Louis. Come in, Jose Mourinho, and all that shit. Let's get in. So, let's see what's happening with transfer news. So, basically, what was happening that we got three signings in so far. Eric Bailly at centre back, the first ever Manchester United player to come from the Ivory Coast. Well, it should be Drogba, but yeah. Second signing, we got Ibrahimovic in. Now that is a huge call, even though he's basically around his mid-30s, I believe. We don't know what we can expect from the man who likes to call himself God of Manchester after comments from Eric Cantona saying that since Eric Cantona's the king, Zlatan can be prince. Yeah, good old Cantona. King Cantona, yeah. So, we're getting a little bit of a controversy with shirt numbers with Ibrahimovic in a sec. The third signing, of course, was Heinrich Mkhitaryan from Borussia Dortmund. The first ever Armenian player to play for Manchester United as well. So, all these things are going on. Now we're going on to number controversies, because you may have heard that Zlatan has claimed that he took the number 9 for his shirt, taking the name from taking it away Anthony Martial's number, who in return has been given Ryan Giggs number 11. Even though it's good for him to have a number 11, Martial was actually a bit unhappy that the fact that Anthony was the number was taken away from him, which has basically made his Manchester United career so far. So he briefly unfollowed, then refollowed Manchester United on both Twitter and Instagram. And well, I feel that Martial needs the credibility because we wouldn't be where we are last season had it not been for him, basically. So yeah, I'm a little bit mixed on that situation, okay, of course. Pre-season for us, pretty dire, let's just say. 1 win, 1 loss, 2 games so far. The only reason why we were supposed to have 3 games by now, but yeah, basically what happened was, let's just go for the pre-season, shall we? So the first game that we had was against Wigan Athletic at the DW Stadium in Wigan. We won there 2-0. Not really much, okay? Not really much. Before anyone says it's only pre-season, don't get too excited. I know it's pre-season, okay? Wilkin and Andreas Pereira got the 2 goals in there in the second half, so it's gonna be bog standard for us this season. We have no idea yet. Then we went against Borussia Dortmund on our first match of China, and we lost 4-1. Yeah, 4-1. Yeah, still pre-season. But we still got a goal in. Mkhitaryan still got a goal in, but it was just too late, wasn't it? Borussia Dortmund were a little bit too strong, especially when they got Mario Götze back now and just signed Andre Schürrle as well. So we might see them actually challenge Bayern for the Bundesliga title, but we have no idea. Then again, it's going to be pre-season for them as well so far, so we must not get excited on that prospect as well. The third game we were supposed to be having was the first Manchester derby outside England, and that was cancelled due to the playing service at the Bird's Nest. Yeah, the Beijing Olympic Stadium was absolutely wet, so we can't play on it. These teams are from Manchester, a place where it's normally can be raining from time to time, because it's pretty okay with raining conditions. But when it comes to those things, it's like, no, fuck that, we're not doing that anymore. Nah, this is a mad take on. is an absolute mad thing. So the next game we're having is Galatasaray. I believe it's in Sweden. I think Ibra is going to join us there, as well as the rest of the squad. Remember, we had a little bit of a limited squad due to the Euros. The England squads are resting. I don't know why. Ibrahimovic resting, of course, given the extra week off after, well, obviously his international retirement. The France team also got a well-deserved relaxed break, which includes Martial. And we'll get on to another transfer rumours in a sec. But I really don't know what's going to happen here. So we're facing Galatasaray, then we're facing Everton, and then we got the FA Community Shield against Leicester City. So it's going to be a little bit like that. So what has been happening in the transfer market? Well, over the last week, there's been rumours of Paul Pogba coming back to Manchester United for an absolutely bonkers £100 million. Now, why £100 million? I don't know. If that was what Juventus are selling for him, they're just being. I understand that you're trying to break a record, but stop trying to increase the fee. Stop being so fucking greedy. You're not Arsenal. So yeah, stop being so fucking greedy. Yeah. Other transfer rumours is that that was this midfielder from Corinthians that we're linked to. Hold on, let me just have a look. I don't know if it's Corinthians, I think it's someone else. Someone called Gabriel. I'm just having a look at this while I go along. Gabriel Jesus. Yeah, because while we are waiting on the Pogba deal, we need to find out what this Gabriel Jesus is about. So he actually plays for Palmeiras. 19 years old, Brazilian forward, 26.8 million pounds. That is basically decent compared to I mean, that is decent price compared to what we pay for Martial, which is basically just under 50 million pounds. Oh, I'm not too sure it was an undisclosed fee. I thought it was for 39 million pounds the first, and it risen. I have no idea, but 19 million pounds for a Brazilian forward from Palmeiras for 26.8 million pounds. That is a good deal. That is a real good deal. But we really don't know. Right, I'm gonna have a look at what this Gabriel Jesus is like. Okay, I haven't really researched all about him yet. If he's good, please let me know in the comments. If any Brazilian fans out there, any fans of Palmeiras, if you know what he's like, please let me know in the comments below. But I'm just gonna have a look at myself, okay? But he's, I think he's believed to be decent. I really have no idea. Okay. All right. Yeah. We really don't know. We really don't know because we don't know what's going to happen. Okay, it's going to be the Premier League. We don't have no idea what's going to happen. So, fucking hell, what am I doing? This is going fucked up. Got hiccups now. So yeah, that is basically what's been happening for now. Pogba deal is being stalled. This Gabriel Jesus move looks to be on. I really have no idea. And well, let's just see what happens after the Ibra slash Martial number controversy, shall we? But yeah, that is basically going to be it. And yeah, hope you like the new layouts. And yeah, I'm just gonna end this now. Ta-ra.